Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
I saw. They won't let anyone up the old trailhead southwest of here.
And therein lies the problem. A Stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. I never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Karja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talon. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt.
You're a pig. Blasted things, those bristlebacks. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Olvin's plans. Now, if only there were some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could bristlebacks in the Daunt help Olvind?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
About that, I think the bristlebacks came out of Olvin's old mine.
Now there's a spark that could light a fire. Can you prove it?
I'm working on it.
By the forge. Grab my ear if you nail it down.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Karja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Karja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for... what, exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law-breaking.
Who is this Tolland Cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Olvin go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Tolland works for Olvin?
Ha! Olvin might think so, but Talon scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
So about Olvind.
Around here, everything's about Olvind.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Talon making it rougher.
Petra said Talland has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
Well, it was good to see Petra again, have a little like catch up and get a bit of gossip. And what was up with that random guy sat at the table, like Petra getting pissed off with him, like doing some five-finger fillet shit, and then like burping, and then it's like him like just saying like a couple words. It's like, was there any need for him to be involved at all? That's just funny how he was just getting like snippets in like the conversation. Even though he seemed like a bit of a man baby. Alright, now who's up here? To Della. What do they want?
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. Oh, just stop talking. Where are we? Ah. So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Actually,
But you're just nuts. I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive, done in one, machine wrecking.
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom.
And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh. Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it. And I'm on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model.
Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, and keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
you have a deal.
These two remind me of a couple of guys I remember meeting in the first game in Meridian. I can't remember what they called, but they would argue like them two did about do this, doing that. Like one of them would want to do this, the other one would want to do that. Like them two remind me of those guys. The Twilight Path, talk to Tolland. Alright, so we're getting more side missions, or side quests. That's cool though, because I'll get more XP, more weapons, all that stuff. Alright, well I'll go talk to Tolland and then I can go to that Carja camp. I can finally go up there if I can get them to move. And then I think there's like another one of those Carja towers up there, and I think there's only 2 more of those things I need to get. And I'm not sure what I can do with them, but let's talk to Tolland Cleanbroker.
It's you. The machine hunter that bailed out the Carja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling refugees up by the cliffs.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. There's salvage up there. A Stormbird. Nailed it myself with the harpoon here in town. Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. That clipped its wing, and it crashed into the old tower up there. Killed it quick. Yeah, so if anyone's hassling anyone, it's the Shadow Carja filth that's blocking the way up to my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now shop's closed to Carja lovers. On your blasted way.
Carja lovers? What's this guy's problem? Doesn't like the Carja apparently. Even though, what's he on about saying I bailed them out? Like, are you just talking about Carja in general, or like the Shadow Carja? Because I don't see how Aloy would have bailed out the Shadow Carja, but you know, fuck him, that guy's a dickhead. He obviously doesn't like the Carja and he doesn't like Aloy, because apparently she's a Carja lover, whatever the fuck that means. So now let's go up to the Twilight Carja camp.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Talk to these refugees. And also those 2 girls, like, you know, the one who was talking to Aloy first, she called Aloy Red. Like, why does that just seem like the default nickname for Aloy that she gets called whenever she comes across a different person that she hasn't met before? It's like, hey, Red. It's like, does Aloy's, you know, fame not, like, get spread about by other people? You know, like, surely she's well known around here. So, like, you think people would call her by her name or the Savior or something, not Red. What was that? I killed something. What did I kill? Machine kill? What? Component destroyed? What? I didn't do anything. Oh, let me get across the bridge. Go this way. I think this should take me up there. This is the right, yeah, that's the right way. Well, hopefully we can get those Carja people out the way, because, like, you know, make camp somewhere else. Like, there's things up there that people need or want. Like, you shouldn't get in the way of them just because you want to do your little sun prayer. Like, there's sun everywhere. Like, you don't need to be here to do that. Do it somewhere else. You know, because Tolland's a piece of shit, and so I want to get that Stormbird heart before him.
Those people are under attack.
What the fuck?
Hey!
Whoa.
You up there! Aren't you gonna help?
Not my job. I'm just here to keep an eye on you.
Alright, let me get off.
More machines on their way. Get to safety. I'll handle the rest.
Go, Latasha! I'll help the Nora!
Sit your ass down. Oh, I dodged it.
You know, even if you kill this machine, them Shadow Carja ain't gonna
What? Oh, I'm not sure what's going on here. It's just sitting there.
That's the last of them. Better check on the refugees.
The show's over. Who the hell's talking? Oh, that guy. Luff. How'd he get up there, the pussy? He climbed up. Right, let's go talk to the refugees. Maybe me helping them out. We'll let them... Well, we'll let... But I didn't run into it. I ran up to him. I didn't touch it. Oh, this dumb game. Right. Hopefully me helping out these refugees will like give me a... Well, like they'll let me pass for helping them out.
Defended the order bravely.
Is it bad, Lukasha?
Shh, now. Everything will be fine.
Is everyone okay?
Bruised, but not buried. Our order will live to see another day.
Are you sure about that?
We're no strangers to hardship, Nora. We've crossed half the Sundom with no more than the clothes on our backs. And as soon as our Sun Priest returns, our path will be clear. For now, we wait.
Well, you're better off waiting somewhere else. Your people need shelter. There's a town east of...
Chainscrape. Yes. We know of it. Savohar says it's not suitable for us.
Who?
Our Sun Priest. Our order has made it this far thanks to his guiding light.
Okay, and where is this Savohar?
He went up to the tower to meditate 3 days ago, and he won't come down until the sun shows him the way to our new home. The fallen storm bird is an omen, he said. And of course, it must be.
I see. And how long do you plan on waiting for him?
Until he returns. He will return. He must.
You're Shadow Karja, aren't you?
We are the Order of Twilight.
The difference being...
When the usurper Avad killed his father, we fled with the Karja in shadow to Sunfall. Our lives there were difficult. Savohar saw our misery, lifted us up, protected us from the corrupt priests and heartless kestrels. When their rule ended, Savohar led us from the Shadowlands. The long night ends, and the setting sun will lead us to salvation, he said. And so he named us the Order of Twilight. We journeyed west in search of a better life.
Why didn't you go back to Meridian?
Avad is a patricide. We will not kneel to the likes of him. We must walk in twilight to our new home. Savohar will lead us there.
Uh-huh. There's an Oseram in Chainscrape, Tolland. He wants the Stormbird up there.
Yes. He was here just yesterday. A very unpleasant man, even by Oseram standards. He made all manner of threats. But we will not be intimidated.
That's all well and good, but he's got friends. Sooner or later, his whole gang will show up.
Savohar will come through. He always does. We just need to give him more time.
You're out of time, Lukasha. You need to consider packing up and...
We won't leave him. And we won't let others disrupt his meditation.
Well, they're going to try. Your priest, Savohar. You said he's been up there 3 days?
His meditation can't be rushed.
So he does this often? Meditating for days on end?
Well, it doesn't usually take this long. But he will guide us through. He always has. We have faith.
Sure. But shelter looks like a more pressing concern. Look at yourselves. Those machines nearly wiped you out. and Osram thugs are watching you, just waiting to strike. You're in danger here. You need to grab Savohar and get out.
Our situation. This is the worst we've endured. I know we cannot stay here, but without Savohar to guide us, I don't...
Let me up there, and I'll convince him it's time to move on.
But his meditation... If he hasn't received his vision, he won't follow.
At least let me check on him. If he's been up there for days.
Yes. Yes, that is sensible, I suppose. Please, be careful. The trail up to the tower's falling apart. Savohar is strong, but it could not have been an easy climb.
It rarely is.
Let the Nora pass.
There we go, they'll let me pass. I mean, these people, they seem alright, but they're a bit stupid in how much belief they have in this guy, this Savohar. When it's like, he's been up there for 3 days. You think, you still think he's up there meditating? Like, he could be dead for all you know. Have you not, like, considered that possibility? Am I shooting it or pulling it? Oh, shooting that. There we go. Are you coming with me? Alright, you can just chill. Oh, come on. You think these people will be more concerned about what's important right now, like their living situation, their like survival, that sort of stuff, not this dumbass who's been meditating for 3 days, who could be dead, and apparently the climb is not very easy, and like Aloy said, it rarely is. So we're going to go up there and check on him, and most likely he's dead.
Akasha was right. The trail's in bad shape.
Examine.
This looks recent. Must have broken off when Savohar climbed up here.
I'm definitely getting that Stormbird heart. Shit, grab something, grab something. Alright, get up there. What? Why would you do that?
Take this to a dyer later.
If we can find one. Alright, now which way am I
I
going?
can reach those beams if I jump against the cliff.
Jump. Wait, jump against the surface and then tap. Hang on. So I need to jump on this, and then there you go. Alright, get up, there we go. Alright, we made it up. Right, and I think there's a tower up this way, so like I said, there's going to be another one of those Karja towers. That should have one of those things that I can get, and then there's like one more after it.
Broken off after Savohar passed through. I need to find another way up.
There was another green shine silver. Yep, take it.
Sunshine. Any luck?
Yes, I need that to make an upgrade on one of my outfits. Because I think I've got everything else I need to upgrade all my other stuff. Or like some pouches and stuff, but just need some shards. If this Savohar guy's still up here and alive,
Broken bridge. I might be able to make the jump to the other side.
you know, if he's still alive, then we'll convince him to come back down. Alright, let's jump. Made it, nice.
That's a lot
That's
of
blood, yeah.
Savohar's. He must have hurt himself pretty bad getting over the bridge. It's not looking good.
No.
Looks like he left a trail. I can follow with my focus.
Is that the Stormbird, I think?
There's the Stormbird. Getting closer.
Oh, there's machines up here. He's probably alive, but how would he still be alive after 3 days of being up here when they're already struggling to like, eat and live. But he's been through here. But there's still blood, so he's bleeding. Bleeding out.
Machines. Sabohar must have snuck past them.
Yeah?
Could probably slip past them. Or take them out.
Well, I mean, we could sneak past them, but where's the fun in that? You know, I could stealth kill them. Oh. Whoa. Gotcha, bitch. What? That's right, sit your ass down. What the fuck?
That's all of them.
Did some like sonic boom shit at me then. Yeah, like where's the fun in sneaking past them? I tried to stealth, but I got spotted by the scrounger. Sure, I could try to finesse these machines, sneak past them without them noticing, but yeah, I might as well kill them, you know, get the parts off them and stuff, you know, shards as well. I need some of that. Okay, it's another scrap pile and a cache. There's no way this guy's still alive. After 3 days and he's been bleeding. What's this way? Oh, that's a way I can rappel down, okay. So now I got a way back down. Let's try and find the Sabohar guy. I don't know, I reckon he's dead, but at the same time I feel like he's alive. Barely though.
There's Sabohar.
He's still alive.
Pretty bad shape.
He's somehow still alive. Alright, let me quick save. Alright, and let's talk to him.
The true sun above me. The true sun before me. Show me the way this eventide. The true sun above me.
You must be Sabohar.
The true sun before me. Show me the way this eventide. No. No. The vessel must be empty for the coming vision.
You don't need a vision. You need medical attention. On the way up, I saw parts of the trail had given way. Is that how you hurt yourself?
My pain. All part of the ritual.
You're hurt bad. And your people are running out of time. Staring at the Stormbird isn't solving anything.
You don't understand the omen. It fell here at the beacon. I just need to see the twilight path. And my people will find their home.
Listen. Lakasha is doing the best she can down there, but... machine attacks. Angry Oseram. The Order is scared, Sabohar.
The last rays of eventide will burn away their fear.
I don't think so. What do you think's gonna happen here? If you sit long enough, the sun will show you something?
A path to a new home. The fallen machine can only mean that the storm has passed. Salvation is at hand.
Or some Oseram shot it, and it hit an old tower. Look, I think you punctured a lung. You can't heal it with prayer.
The sun will provide. And I will not lose faith.
I'd be more concerned about losing blood. Your people are worried about you. They need shelter, security.
The true son loved me. The true son before me. Show me the way. This
I think you've been staring at your salvation this whole time.
The true son loved me.
Gotta get over to that Stormbird. Grab its heart.
Yeah, this guy is a dumbass. Like, I don't understand people like this who are so, like, obsessed and invested in this religious bullshit, expecting it to do something or something to happen. It's like, what do you think's gonna happen? You sitting there with a punctured lung, for fuck's sake, letting your people die while you sit there saying the same shit. What do you think's gonna happen? Like, nothing is gonna happen. Like, you sitting there saying the same shit over and over again isn't gonna solve anything. What's wrong with you? I just can't understand why people are like this. Thinking that that is gonna do something. Sitting there thinking the sun will do something, show the way. Show yourself your own way. Why wait for something that's not gonna happen? Like, you make your own way. You don't show. You don't get something shown to you by the sun. And then.
Stormbird heart is valuable.
Yeah.
Enough to feed all the refugees waiting below. And his answer is sunstroke and a prayer.
Yeah.
Does every priest I meet think blind faith is the answer to everything?
Exactly. I don't understand why they're so dumb. I completely agree with you, Aloy. I don't understand how these idiots think blind faith will solve anything. And like she said, he's been staring at his salvation the whole time. The Stormbird heart. Sell it and you get enough money, or shards, to buy enough food to feed everyone, clothe everyone, all that stuff. And then they can go and find a home somewhere else. Rather than staring at a Stormbird that was shot down by an Oseram that hit a tower, rather than thinking it was some divine intervention that's apparently some bullshit, you know. Salvation or some shit. Like, he thinks sitting there getting sunstroke is gonna heal him. What's wrong with these people? At least the Kosha, or the Toshka, whatever she was called, she understands a little bit, I guess, even though she seems a bit blinded by faith as well. Like, there's believing in something like faith, like having faith in some sort of religion, and then there's just being absolutely stupid and just completely blinded by it. Just not using common sense. Thinking the sun will do something. It's like, come on, use your brain if you've got one left. If it hasn't just, you know, been cooked and roasted by the sun by now, or you haven't lost enough oxygen because you've been bleeding out and you got punctured lungs, so you're not getting enough circulation. You know, because obviously 2 lungs are better than 1. Right, where do I go? Do you know the way? Which way am I going? Is it this way? No. Maybe back this way? Okay, yeah, I'm jumping up there. I'm sure that,
The Oseram that was watching the refugees probably went to get Tolland.
yeah.
I gotta get them out of here before he comes back.
Well, what's he gonna do? I'm sure he's not gonna be happy when he finds out we've taken the heart, but fuck that guy. There you go, signal lens.
Lens. Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later.
Yep. Alright, let me grab this heart. Give me that shit.
The Order should be able to afford shelter with this heart. Some food and a change of clothes
There
wouldn't
you
be
go.
either.
just bounce my way back up. Alright, and let's rappel down. You know what would be cool? If we could get like a glider or something, so we don't have to rely on rappelling down or climbing down. We can climb really high
How
up.
you holding up? I need to get back over there.
We can climb really high up and just jump off and then like paraglide back down or parachute down. Is he dead?
Savar? I guess you did the best you could. Rest easy now. I'll make sure your people are safe. I should let Lakasha know. And give her the Stormbird heart.
What a fucking... Oh. What the fuck was that? Oh, that's what your blind faith gets you. Just death, and that's it. Well, there's nothing wrong with that sort of thing, but I mean, if you're just gonna completely ignore common sense, then that's really what you deserve, to die, because you're just stupid to let the rest of your people die because you believe something that will happen is gonna happen when it just won't. Like, come on. Like, Aloy understands this and knows that this religion is stupid and bullshit. Oh.
There's Tolland.
Yep.
The thugs.
Let's sort them out.
I'm a generous gent. So I'll give you one more chance to make it easy on yourselves and clear out.
We won't let you pass, Asaram. If you choose bloodshed, that's on your conscience.
Ain't it just like the Carja to make things harder than they have to be? Okay, boys. You heard her. Get your consciences ready.
Hold on now, Tolland.
You again? Listen, I'm all out of patience here. I clipped that Stormbird's wings. The salvage is mine. I don't care who gets in my way. Nora savages or Shadow Carja fleabags. I'm taking it.
Well, from what I hear, the law says that whoever gets the salvage first keeps it. Which in this case is me. Am I right?
You took the heart? I shot that Stormbird. Me!
Am I right?
She's right, boss.
Blasted love, shut up. Okay. You win. Hey, I'm doing fine. I don't need that salvage anyhow. But these people need all the help they can get. Come on, boys. Back to Chain Scrape. I need a drink.
Aloy, again, we thank you.
You're welcome. Now take this heart. Use it to buy food, clothes, shelter for your people. Maybe even land to build a new home.
This is... Savar must make these decisions.
No, I'm sorry, Lakasha. Savar isn't coming back. He's gone. I know it's hard, but your people need a leader now. Go to Chainscrape. Talk to the Forge woman there, Petra. Give her the Stormbird heart. She'll look after you and your people until you can get back on your feet. Find your path.
I'll do my best, Aloy. What choice do I have? Here, please accept this. It is modest, but I hope it helps in some small way. To Chainscrape, then.
Alright, I'm glad she's in charge now, because she seems to have some common sense about her, Lakasha. Face paint? See, I've seen that before. This face paint I've unlocked. How do I use it or equip it? Do I need to like see a certain person to equip that shit or what? Or how do I use that or put it on? Because that's cool as well. You can put on face paint now. But it's like, how do I do it? Because I'm not sure if it's like I need to go to a certain merchant to put face paint on. Like a dye person or something. See, I got 5. One more left. And also, it's like I said, whenever it comes to those decision-based like answers, like you got the fist, the heart, and the brain, always go with the brain. It's always the best one. Because you can either do some sympathetic sort of response with the heart or some shit like that, like the pussy response, or you can be like the aggressor with the fist response, or you can use your brain and kind of like, you know, tell them what's what and how it is, and then they'll shut the fuck up, won't they? You know, told them that's the law, finders keepers, and then they left. If I chose the one where it's like, oh, leave them alone, he would have probably attacked, or if I was like, come on then, I'll fuck you up, he probably would have attacked again. But going with the brain option is always the best one. It's always the best one. Every time. Every time. Right, now... what else should I... well, I guess there's this one. Signals of the Sun. And there's another Carja Tower there, I think. And that should be the last... you know, Lens of Afternoon, or one of the lenses. So I'll head there, and then there's like obviously the Barren Light, and there'll probably be some more side quest on that one as well. So let me fast travel down here, and then use a Strider to make my way and see what's going on over there with this person who needs help killing machines, I think it was. Oh, more of the Blight. I'm not seeing much of the Blight around here. No, there's a bit of it there, but it doesn't seem that rife around here. Right, and which way is that? I guess up this path. So just stay on this trail right now. And then it should be this way, up this path here. Yeah, see now there's like a side quest there. I think there's another one, because I've been around here obviously. I think it's done this way. I've just run right into a hedge. Can I get back out? Oh, come on, if you can get back, if you can get in the hedge, you can get out. Right, this way. Yeah, there you go. Right, what is this guy doing?
Hey, what happened here?
What do you care?
Don't you?
As it happens? No. You know, I was already having a crappy day, and now these two idiots picked my shift to climb the damn mountain. Wouldn't be so bad if this one weren't so heavy.
Wait, 2 idiots?
Did I stutter? Yeah, 2. I heard another one shouting up top. Sounds like they got caught between sharp claws and a sharper fall.
Someone's in trouble. Aren't you gonna do something?
Self-inflicted. And I got my hands full with this one.
You're seriously not going to help?
You seriously are?
Some of these people are dickheads. What's this guy called? Maleev? Yeah, you're a prick. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, you're not even pulling him. It's like you're holding onto his leg and just kind of like tugging it, and not even actually pulling him. Like, what good are these Carja soldiers? They don't do fucking anything. It's not like they're all bad, but it's just some of them. Like, Christ. Or just them and some other people as well. What are these two even doing up here climbing anyway?
Get away from me, you bucket of balls!
Sounds like they're having some trouble with some machines. Yeah, signals of the sun. Kill the machines. Alright, let's see what these two idiots were up to then.
Back's full. I can get it from my stash later.
Yeah, that's fine. Right, what's going on? Alright, well that looks like I can, what, wall run or just jump? Yeah. And then you got another one of these things. So was it hybridized crystalline and fungal growth of unknown origin and vulnerable to impact, special gear required to clear? Do I have that? I don't think fire is going to work. It's probably going to be something explosive, I think.
I'll have to find a cauldron out here to learn how to avoid that.
What? There you go. What? Shut up. Whoop. I know I said I'd try and use different weapons, but again, it's just like I'm fine with using this bow and arrow, like bow and arrows, because they just get the job done. Like, they work just fine. I'll try at some point, or at least in like the next encounter, because I want to try and scan them first to see what their weaknesses are, because I don't remember, and then use that to my advantage. At least I'll try and do that next time. If not, I'll just use, you know, the like tried and proven way of just using the regular arrows with the bow that I've got. Okay, well let me climb up to you then. Alright, what are you doing?
Are you hurt?
I live.
What are you doing up here?
That used to be a signal tower. The mechanism uses a special lens which, in some very specific circles, is highly valuable. And since the Carja are planning on tearing them down, I was going to liberate the lens before it got destroyed. You get it for me, and the lenses from the other towers. I'll make it very worth your while.
You said that was a signal tower.
In its day, it was a sight to see. All 6 of them, all lit up, all around the Dons. They used to warn folks that the Tanax were coming, for whatever that was worth. As you can imagine, the Carja spared no expense putting them together. Hence the fancy lenses in need of a new home before the towers are torn down.
So, you're a thief.
I'm more what you'd call an opportunist with a good eye for business. Look, the Carja are gonna tear all these towers down anyway. They see no value here. They're trying to make nice with the Tanax now. See? It's a victimless crime. Opportunity.
Tell that to your friend down there.
Self-inflicted.
Why can't you do it?
Look, even if I hadn't hurt my ankle here, I'm clearly nowhere near as capable as you. Oh, come on. I can't just let the lenses go to waste. That's not what my father would have wanted.
Your father, is he a thief? Sorry, opportunist, too?
No. He helped design the towers. Before he passed on.
So that's how you know about the lenses.
Yeah. And why they have sentimental value.
I already found some, actually.
Well, look at that. Looks like you're quite the opportunist too, eh? Let me take these off your hands then. This should be a nice reward for your efforts. I'm an honest merchant, after all. Thank you.
Aloy.
Reyna. Well, Aloy, as soon as I'm up for it, I'll be going back to Barren Light to rest this ankle. But I'll stick around in case you want to get me that lens up this tower here. No pressure. Just saying. Promise it'll be worth it.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, I mean, I might as well, since I've gotten the other lenses. Plus, I'm already here. Alright, nice. Let's head inside. Get this last lens and get some reward off it. Oh, another wall. Alright, is there anything useful down here? Yep, another cache. Alright, let's head back up. Yeah, go through. Alright. Which way? Alright, this way. Alright, okay, not that way then, that's why we climb up this way. Okay, why is there a fire up here? And also, does Raina not care about that other guy who...
Really busting up this place.
Yeah, does Raina not care about that guy who got killed? Oh, she said the same thing that Carja Soldier did. Self-inflicted. It's like, do you just not give a shit then? Like, someone else died to get this stupid-ass lens for you. Or to help you get it. Oh, you just don't really care, do you? And how can you say it's self-inflicted? Do you think they did it on purpose, or they wanted to do that to themselves? What's the matter with you? Alright, let's get this last lens.
One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna.
Got it.
I think that's the last lens.
Alright, it's the last one.
I should trade with Reyna the next time I'm in Barren Light.
Why, is she already gone? I thought she was going to stick around. Right, there's a chest over there. How do I get down there without killing myself? Guess I go down this way. Yeah, there we go, there it is. Alright, return to Reyna. Yeah, so she is still there. Yeah, I won't... she's like, so she's still there, so I might as well give it to her while she's right here, rather than doing it some other time. Well, I've got the last lens for you, woman.
Did you find the lens?
Maybe. If you're ready to trade.
Ha! Let's deal.
Here you go.
Isn't that a sight? And here's a little something for your troubles. Now, if you find any more of these, make sure to come find me at Barren Light.
You got it.
See you around.
Is there more to find? Like, I thought I found all of them. Okay, whatever. Level 10, nice. Yeah, drop down. Let me climb this way and I'll just rappel down quicker than going the way I came from before. I rappel. Alright, now all there's left to really do right now, I guess, or the hunting grounds, I guess I could go there and check that out. Might as well.
Come on. You can use that trip caster I gave you here.
Let me
There'll be a spark and a hoot.
quick save a second. Right, who's this guy? Strike. Oh, I can buy pieces off him. So I've got 2 of those. I haven't got one of those. Might as well buy at least one. Buy at least one of those as well. Okay, I got some more strike pieces. Alright, and then let's talk with these guys.
I'll take care of this.
Clueless.
So you decided to visit the hunting grounds. Good on you. Isvad here has all kinds of trials, so hotshots like you can put their machine hunting skills to the test. Or as the Tenakth call it, earning your stripes.
I thought hunting grounds were Karja.
The Tenakth have them out west, too. Though if you ask the Karja, Westerners stole the idea from the Sundom. In fact, the Tenakth used this place for a while after they kicked the Karja out of the region. They even left behind some of the special coins they handed out, to those who earned stripes. Look, they're medals, Karja ones. More spoils. I heard you can trade them for gear somewhere in the Tenakth clan lands. Pretty gruesome, I know. Then again, so were the Karja during the Red Raids. Come to think of it, if you plan on going west, I could convince Isvad to give you some, if you earn stripes here. Seems like they might be of use to you out there.
Thanks.
Oh, and if you happen to play Strike, my friend over there has some nifty pieces to trade. You need anything for the trials, come see me. I have some wares I'm sure you'd find handy. Good luck.
Alright, well, let's see what he's got.
Hey, Red. What can I get for you?
Okay, well, yeah, I've got the money, I might as well buy these then. So, explosive tripcaster, yep. Well, I won't buy an equip, I'll just buy it for now. And a rope caster, yep. Yep, buy. Alright, nice doing business.
Back to work it is.
Alright, now let's check out these hunting trials. Yeah, roadcasters are ideal for tying machines down. Yeah, I know how that works. Okay, let's talk to
If
him.
you're looking for medals prized by the Tenakth, you can earn them here, Savior. Oh, and I'd like you to have this, if you care to use it.
What is it?
Consider it my thanks for getting Thurles out of trouble.
Yeah, no worries. So, hunting grounds, the Daunt. All Karja soldiers know that the sun sets on the unprepared. These grounds have long readied their hunters to face the fierce machines prowling the western border. From shooting off machine parts to using shock ammo and weapons efficiently, the trials found here will bestow lessons vital to surviving the Forbidden West. Well, Aloy's done plenty of, you know, these hunting ground things in the first game. Tear trial. Status not complete. Shoot off and loot Scrounger power cells. Okay, let me give it a try.
Grounds are all yours. Just use the ropes to jump in.
So power cells looted. Start the trial by entering the grounds.
Machine will take a lot of damage from acid.
So the back is the power cell. That's mine. That's also mine. Done. That was easy. Oh, watch out. Dodge. Oh, what? They're shooting lasers at me. Whoa, watch out. Sit your ass down. Let me loot these real quick. You know, spoils go to the victor. Me, obviously. It's a lot of loot. I need some of this as well. Alright, let's head back up. That trial wasn't so bad. That was pretty decent.
You did well.
Let's get my
Not
stripes.
that I expected any less. Now, claim your reward. Your reward, Savior.
Oh, yeah, the stripes. Very nice. Cool.